Senlersin neyim, beni ona duyur. Senlersin neyim, benim sevdam büyür. Ne sızlarsın neyim, beni ona kaçır. Sen sızlarsın neyim, benim kalbim acır. Ne ağlarsın neyim, beni ona savur. Sen ağlarsın neyim, benim gözüm kurur. Ne susarsın neyim, beni ona götür. Sen susarsan neyim, benim ölür. Ne ağlarsın neyim, beni ona götür. Sen ağlarsın neyim, benim gözüm kurur. Ne susarsın neyim, beni ona savur. Sen susarsan neyim, benim
Thank you, Seda Bagcan, for being here. It is very difficult to speak after this beautiful moment, of hard moment, with so much peace and love. Thank you for being here, and you are not...
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here and with my friends, with my musician friends from all over the world.
Yes, you
Yes.
have a United Nations orchestra and
That's
VIP
right.
orchestra. Please, do you wish to present them?
Yes, dear Robert Hay Coxon is coming from Canada, and he's a very good friend of mine, and he came for our concert and for this TV show to Romania. And Bilgin Canas, another good friend and heartfelt friend of mine, and he is the best ney player ever, I think. He becomes the ney when he plays. And he's connected, I don't know where, but he's very much connected, and we are very much connected together. And our Ezgi Yürümez, she's coming from Istanbul. She's a member of Istanbul Chamber Orchestra. And she was presented in the Miss Turkey. She's beautiful, and she's playing also a beautiful violin. Yeah, you were hearing already.
Thank you.
This is our team.
Yes,
Yes.
a remarkable team, and I wish to start from the sunrise to I am that I am, a beautiful journey for us all. How is happening this in your life, Seda? Because you are an engineer, in fact.
Yes.
Yes, and you established some companies in this field. You work also in Turkey and in Germany, yes, for many years.
Yes. Maybe I start from the beginning.
Yes, please.
Because I was born in a very famous musician family in Turkey. And all of the members of the family were singers, were playing something. And when I was growing at home, my fathers were rehearsing at home, and they were making choir, they were making music with orchestras. And they are 4 brothers and sisters, 3 brothers, 1 sister. And my aunt is very famous, worldwide famous. She has a beautiful voice. Seda Bagcan. Our names are very similar.
Seda
And they
Bagcan.
were rehearsing at home, and we had those melodies in our ears, and we grew up with my sister. I have 2 sisters, by the way, and one of them is sonat, and the other one is serenat. They are all
Serenat.
musician names. Yeah. And my name is Seda,
Yeah.
and Seda means voice and sound in Turkish.
They are powerful names
Yes,
with
yeah.
root signification. This is
And I
remarkable.
learned after in Sanskrit, Sada means from heaven to the earth.
From
I
heaven.
like that meaning too,
Yes.
very much. Yeah.
The voice from heaven to the earth to us
Yes,
all.
and
Yeah.
our last name is Bagcan, and it's the life connection. You connect to the life with your voice. Yeah. But in Sanskrit, I learned after that, it means holy songs, and the singer who sings holy songs. And this is my original name, and I was so surprised when I learned the Sanskrit names.
Wow, wow.
Then we grew up in a musician family. We went to children choir, and we took piano lessons, guitar lessons, composition lessons when we were a child. And we grew up a little bit more, and we went to youth choir. We played in the opera, we played in the theater, and we sang with the orchestras. Lots of things happened. But I decided, from the beginning, I was saying, I want to be an electronic engineer. I don't know why. but
Even though you was music already. Yeah.
I remember that I was thinking, this is so simple for me, the music, yeah, as a child. And I had to do something for this world with this electronics and with the other things. And I went to the electronic engineering.
Middle East Technical Institute.
Technical University. And
yes.
it's very difficult to go there. In Turkey, there is a system that you have to go to an examination,
Yeah.
and you have to be in the first 1,000 of 10 million people or something
Wow.
like that. And I was very good at school all the time. And then I won that chance. And I studied very easily. I was making music, and I was singing with orchestras. I was singing at the choir, but I was going to the university at the same time. It was an active life.
Yes, I was wondering, your parents, your family, what they have to say with your decision, what they have said about it, because
They respected.
yes,
Maybe
this is very
this
important.
is a tradition in my family. My aunt the famous aunt is a physicist. And
I understand,
my father
yes.
is a mechanical engineer. My other uncle is a pharmacist. My other uncle is the statistics. And my other sisters went to the university also. One of them is dentist, the other one is pharmacist. But we are all making music.
Remarkable. I've
Yes.
never. So this is a condition. In
Yes.
order to sing,
That's
you have
right.
to do something in the field of.
But I'm
radio
very
sciences.
glad that I studied, because this electronic engineering it's left brain, right brain, you balance with the music and the art and with the technical thing, and you become successful in the world.
Yes.
As a musician, sometimes you are lost because you are so sensitive, the emotions are so high, and is that so, Robert?
Yes, I think it's a moment, because there is an interesting connection between you starting from a very particular moment. Please,
Yes.
Robert, if you have to tell us that beautiful story of Salzburg.
Yes, to
How
Salzburg.
we met.
Yeah.
Wow, I was on tour, I guess tour of Europe at that point, and we were doing a big event in Salzburg, Austria. And what I do during my concerts, usually I'll bring someone up from the audience, someone I do not know at all, and I will channel or create a piece of music for them that is very pertinent for them on maybe a healing level or something to do with them listening to that music after and stepping into their own power as the master. And so I brought some lady up from the audience, and it happened to be Seda. I did
Happened
not
to
know
be
her.
Seda, yes.
Yes.
And I stand there, I give her the headphones so she can get she can get intimately into the music, and I hold her hands for a minute to connect, and then I sit down and the music starts pouring out. It always just pours out, and I'm thinking something's wrong here, because I thought she was German or Bavarian, and the music is sounding very Arabic, very Turkish. And I thought, oh, should I stop now or continue? But I've learned to trust. And
You've learned to trust what
that's
What's
the
a
coming
beginning.
beautiful
up,
lesson.
yes.
Yes.
And so at the end, very interestingly, Seda tells me, wow, I'm from a family of musicians.
And I was crying, of course.
Yeah, it was
the
very
moment.
emotional for her. And apparently when her grandfather was alive, he was a composer.
Yeah.
And what I did was play his compositions, his
Wow.
melodies on stage. I didn't know who he was. But then she told me, and then after that, you played my father's melodies.
Wow. Robert, do you remember the piece of music that you're composing instantly, you are channeling from them?
No,
Or-
I don't remember it because I've trained myself
To forget
to
it,
erase
to
it.
erase.
And you know, I may do 1,000 of them in a year.
Yeah. A
And-
1,000? Yes. Wow.
Yeah, I might. And so I cannot have all that in my head. I record them, so if something is really interesting for me, I can go back to it. But
Yes.
this is what happened, and then another part of a piece came out that was specifically for her. But you know, I never realized the significance of this until about 3 years ago when I was in Turkey, and we were doing a concert together, our very first concert together, and she was talking to the audience about how it was so significant for her, because at that point she was sort of starting to be her own composer. And when you're a composer, that's a lonely job. That's a really because you're alone there, and wow, is it sounding good? Is it sounding bad? Your ego can step in there and make it sound fantastic when it can be horrible, or your self-doubts can come in. But what that did for her was have the reassurance that, wow, my grandfather's there supporting me. And that's, as I'm saying this is emotional for me. My voice just like that just then, because imagine the responsibility I have when I sit down at that piano. Because I can help someone become the master, or I can help them become sick. And I have that responsibility. And it's
That's right.
not me playing. It's coming through. I'm letting it play. That's how we first met. And we met a few other times. She turned up at some events, and I did, you know, not on stage, but I did another piece for her, and the same thing happened. Other pieces came out from her grandfather, you know, just to remind her that, you know, you're not alone.
Yes.
Very powerful.
It was very special for me, actually. The moment that I heard the first notes from my grandfather, and I'd never seen my grandfather. He was dead before I was born, and I know him from his melodies.
Wow, very, very touching.
It's very touching,
and
yeah.
incredible, and an experience, so powerful experience.
Yeah,
Yes, about the roots of your roots.
yeah. And Robert is a master.
Yeah.
Is a master of
yes.
voice, is a master of sound, and he opens the new gate for you, a new life for you. And then, thank you, Robert, being here.
I'm actually,
He's the key.
I could be working at a hotel. I'm just a doorman. I'm
The doorman.
for people in their
Doorman
consciousness.
Robert had Coxon, yes, with Coxon effect.
Yes.
And thank you for being here for the first time in Romania. We hope this is only the beginning.
Well,
We need to.
I know it's only
we
the
have
beginning.
Many doors here waiting to be opened.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for making this possible.
Thank you.
Yeah, very,
Thank you.
very touching for me. Yeah. You know, sometimes, you know, you go through life and you enjoy things, but sometimes when you do something, you just know it's right. You're doing the right thing. And that,
Yeah.
by coming here, I knew, both my partner and Lily knew we're supposed to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, we all knew, I think. Yeah, you, me, and Robert, and
Yes,
Andreea. Lily,
yes, and
yes.
it's the moment to say a big thanks to Andreea and to AMA Events.
Yes.
Yes, to Andreea Făgăraș, who is the heart of this event, I think, and
Yes,
We-
she's
we're
very
lucky.
special too.
What an amazing lady.
And
I met her for the
I
first
have
time
to face
at
now,
the
I
airport
have
yesterday. What an
something.
amazing
Thank you,
lady.
Andreea.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Seda. You become a worldwide international singer, and you're also a spiritual teacher, but you're practicing yoga.
Yoga, yeah.
Yes.
It's a very long story.
And
Maybe
not only
I
yoga,
go today.
Reconnection and accompanying, and maybe a few words about
Sure, sure.
Yes.
I will come to that point
Yeah,
because I
please.
want to complete the story that what I did after the university.
You see this structured mind. Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I'm an engineer. Don't forget. Yes.
Engineer the souls.
Yes.
Yes.
I have to be sometimes in a row.
Yeah. Thank you.
Then, after graduating from the university, I established some companies in medicine area. Healing was important for me all the time. I was helping people, I was trying to heal people, and I established a diagnostic company in Turkey. And it became very successful. And there was an earthquake in 1999 in
Yeah.
Turkey. It was a very bad, and
yeah.
thousands of people passed away. And the economy was not right in Turkey, and I started to import the products. And Germany called us. The products were very successful in Germany, and we went there. And when I was living in Germany, I had a bad telephone call. My aunt had a brain tumor, and she had only 5 or 6 months left. And all the things have been changed for me. That
Yeah.
was really changing, life-changing telephone. I remember
Life-changing, yeah.
right now.
Incredible. So your aunt changed your life.
Yes.
Yes.
And then I look for the, I'm sorry, again, I'm so
yes.
sensitive to that story. And I look for the, what we can do. And Eric Pearl, I met Eric Pearl, this Reconnection founder. I was traveling in Europe. Wherever I go, we are staying at the same hotel, and I see the reconnection seminars everywhere. And my friends are buying the books for me. And then one friend bought the ticket for the seminar. Okay, this is calling me. And I went to the seminar, and it was very touching. And everybody can activate their healing power. And we are a channel to the universe, to the love, to this essence of life. And you, just like that, you open that gate. And it helped me a lot for my life, and for my aunt also. And it helped many people. After that reconnection, I was performing yoga, but not in a deep way. I was performing, I was going to the classes. And one day I saw a Kundalini yoga class. And I was doing Hatha yoga, Jivamukti yoga, Ashtanga, but never tried the Kundalini yoga. I went there. And at this end of the Kundalini yoga, there is a mantra session.
Oh.
Yes.
That was the first time that you
Yes, the mantras.
heard the mantra and you use the mantra.
And I love them. And I thought, this is my yoga style.
What mantra was it?
It was the Ad Gurei Name, Jugat Gurei Name, Sat Gurei Name. Ad Gurei Name, Jugat Gurei Name. It was the first mantra that I heard this. And this mantra was connecting you to your wisdom. That's you are protecting in your energy field. Yes. And then I went to the Kundalini yoga classes. I became a Kundalini yoga teacher. And I decided maybe it's and then I met Robert at that period. I decided maybe it's a good idea to combine Turkish music, Turkish instruments with mantras, because there is nobody who is making mantra music in Turkey. There was a big gap in Turkey. And people wanted me to record it. And from a yoga festival, they invite me for the opening concert. Okay, that's the sign. And I decided to record. And this is how I started to make this mantra music.
Wow, wow. Flowing through the happenings and allowing.
Yeah. Yes. And then I'm always a student.
Always?
Of course. Yeah, of course. As all of us, I think. I want to learn more. I want to experience more. And I went to accompanying sound healing courses. Actually, I came to Romania to join to that course. It was in Romania.
In Romania?
A teacher from Canada, from your country,
of course, yeah.
Ron Laplace. He's a very good friend of mine. He became a friend. And I came to Romania for the first time, and where I met Andreea on my events. Andreea. This is how my story in Romania started, with the acouphonics healing, sound healing.
A word about acouphonics, it is difficult to put it in one word, but for somebody who never heard about it.
Actually, we are using tuning forks and some instruments to heal our energy field, to change our energy field. And the practitioner feels it, which tune, which forks he should use or she should use. And it's a very nice healing modality. So, but do we need the forks? Of course, these are instruments. Healing is here, actually. Here you can. There are many ways that you can heal yourself. When you open yourself, it's there. The healing is there. Only love, some looks also can heal you. Some voice, some song.
I was wondering what's the source and the origin of the suffering is it so? Is it to be closed and not to be not able to open your heart? But sometimes there's lots of suffering, and you have to close yourself.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
Actually, when we are child, we are learning that
To
from
be-
the
to clo-
society.
yes,
yeah,
to
close
close
our
ourselves,
heart and
yes.
then to be successful, to not to be jealous or
To be in contest always,
Yes.
to be the best, and another
and
one
we are
to lose.
disconnected. And Robert was saying in the morning, and we don't love ourselves anymore. And I was telling, we are disconnected from ourselves, from our souls. And when you are disconnected, you cannot be
Yeah,
yourself.
yes,
And
yes.
this is
I think you're speaking about connection. It is the moment to speak a little bit with Bilgil
Bilgin,
Canaz. Yes, we
yes.
have a great connection with it. I love the ney. The first time your concert last year, I heard him and I saw him. I said, we have to be ourselves, the neys of our lives.
yes.
So I know that Bilgin Canaz, it is a top musician who played many years in Turkish radio television and also played for the very important leading personalities of our world, such as presidents and queens.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah. And I think I would love to hear Bilgin Canaz in the beautiful Turkish language.
Okay.
So
yeah.
maybe you translate something from us. Yes, you quit the contract with the Turkish radio television.
This year he
This
quit
year,
it. Yeah.
this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Burada olmaktan neler hissediyorsun diyor. Yani burada
Bu kadar güzel enerjili,
Yes.
güzel yürekli insanlarla beraber olmak, pardon, güzel yürekli insanlarla beraber olmak insanı kendisini çok iyi hissettiriyor. Gerçekten. Bu aradaki enerjimiz, bu sevgimiz aynı zamanda iyi müziklere de sebep oluyor. Ben öyle düşünüyorum. İyi bir müzik çıkıyor, iyi bir sound çıkıyor. Her şey çok güzel. Çok teşekkür ederim.
I'm here with full of my heart and I enjoy being here. And I'm very happy, I'm very glad to be with you, with all of you. And we are sharing the moment together. And of course, when we share the love and the energy together, a good product happens, a good music, he says.
You was on stage with a very important musician, with jazz musician. Maybe if you can tell us an interesting meeting that you have, maybe with Bobby McFerrin or somebody.
Çok önemli müzisyenlerle çalıştığını biliyorum diyor. Böyle önemli bir anını anlatabilir misin diyor. Ya da işte bir şeylerini de söyleyebilirsin kimlerle çalıştığını.
Şöyle, Bobby McFerrin'le olan bir anımı anlatayım. İlk bir araya geldiğimizde
He's telling about the story when they played together with Bobby McFerrin.
Bobby McFerrin, yes.
Yeah.
ne çalacağımızı sordum.
He asked what we will play.
O da bilmiyorum dedi.
And he answered, I don't know.
This is jazz. Yeah.
Tonunu sordum. Hangi tondan?
And he asked, which tone, which key?
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
He answered, doesn't matter.
Not even the tone, the key. Yeah.
Her şey improvizasyon bir şekilde gelişti. Hatta sahneye çıkışımı sordum. Ne zaman çıkacağım dedim.
Really.
Bilmiyorum, ben seni çağırırım dedim.
And then everything was improvised.
Everything, even the key, yes.
The moment that he stepped on the stage, he was asking, when I will come, I don't know, I will call you.
Yes.
Paco de Luce'un müzisyenleri, dansçıları ve müzisyenleriyle İspanya'da Jerez Flamenco Festivali'ne davet edilmiştim.
He was invited to Harris Flamenco Festival and he performed with the Paco de Lucia's friends, orchestra and dancers. And it's a very important festival and they are inviting the best players of the world to that festival.
Wow.
Bir de en çok işte orada olduğum zaman aramızdaki tek İngilizce play, start ve stop'tu.
And the only English words between them because they are speaking Spanish,
Spanish,
and
yes.
Bilgin cannot speak Spanish. Play, stop, start.
Play. It is enough. Yes, yes.
That was all.
Yes, but
communication.
The language of the music, it's enough. It's
Yes.
enough for
Only language,
yes,
music
the
language.
the only language. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. We are so grateful and joyful to have you here. Thank
Çok
you.
mutluyuz burada seni ağırlamakta.
Yes.
But I want to add to that story. He was telling me about the rehearsals in that festival. They were making the whole week rehearsals without any note, without any partition, anything. And everybody's singing, playing and crying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they are tuning to each other. They become a group, one. And
Yeah.
then at the
What a
concert
chance.
they are playing.
What
and
a chance, yes.
It's
Yes, the gift of teardrops, that means opening your heart. Seda Bagcan, we are in the middle of our program,
Okay.
and that's why it is a very important moment for me. I represent the biggest university, private university from Romania.
how nice.
And I will offer you a diploma of excellence.
Wow.
Yes, from Spirit University. It is dedicated to you for human development and sustainable education. It is your work, your mission, and this is a
that's
grateful
really
moment. Yeah.
Very important. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. This is a wow. Yeah. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say.
We are grateful. In fact, this program, it's part of a cultural project, and you are in it. And thank you very much.
I'm
it is
so
pure
honored.
education, and we hardly need it.
I'm-
So, Spirit University, it's an open door for all of you, and we hope in the future to have some project together in order to help the young people to understand what's the meaning of life, the real meaning of life.
That's a beautiful
Yes.
project, and thank
Yes.
you. Thank you for being you, and thank you for this beautiful gift, actually.
Thank you.
Because after this kind of gifts, you think that you are on the right path, and
Yeah.
then you are doing, I'm doing my best, because I'm in the service of people. I'm in the service of humanity. But these are saying, yes, you are. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And maybe it's a moment to be dedicated again to our souls, and maybe to
Thank you.
perform another music for our heart. Thank you. What piece do you choose from the next?
I would like to sing Gobinde Mukande Udare Apare Haryan Karyan Nirname Akame. It's a Sanskrit mantra.
Sanskrit.
But it's so important because it opens the heart and it strengthens the aura, the energy field. And the meanings is sustainer, and destroyer, recreator. Because sometimes we have to destroy what we
in order
have,
to recreate.
and then we have to recreate. And nameless and desireless. We have to become nameless
nameless.
Yeah, because
Yes,
we
yes.
are very much sticked to our names, to our careers, to our what we are, what we
Yes.
learned.
The name and the ego, in fact.
Yes.
The mask.
And desireless is very important too, because you become the desire of the nature, you become the desire of the God, the desire of the love, and you flow with the energy. This is a very good mantra. Yes.
Govinde mukande udare apare hariyan kariyan nirname akame Govinde mukande udare apare hariyan kariyan nirname akame Govinde mukande udare apare hariyan kariyan nirname akame Govinde mukande udare apare hariyan kariyan nirname akame Govinde mukande udare apare hariyan kariyan nirname akame Govinde mukande udare apare hariyan kariyan nirname akame Govinde mukande udare apare hariyan kariyan nirname akame Govinde mukande udare apare hariyan kariyan nirname
We open the hearts.
We open our hearts. Yes, I was thinking, but I was not thinking about I am that I am. Yeah.
Yes.
What is for you this?
I am that I am.
Yeah.
I am that I am is the first mantra given to the humanity. Did you know that?
The first mantra.
First mantra, very first mantra. Moses was asking, what am I going to do? God, tell me something. And then the answer was, I am that I am. I am is the question, and that I am is the answer, the second one. I am one with the universe. I am one with the creation. And I am what I am. This is so powerful. When we start chanting this mantra, we realize who we are. We realize what we are. We realize our powers. We realize our ancestors. We realize what is our mission. We realize our path. This is so important. Yeah, I think I am that I am. After chanting that mantra, for me, my life was more accurate, more clear. My path was more clear. And I'm giving this mantra to some friends, to some patient, let's say like that. And after chanting this mantra, for example, for a while, their life begins to change. They become what they are.
To become what we are.
Yes.
And not what we think we are. It's
Yes.
different what we feel we are.
Definitely.
Yes, and you choose from one of your beautiful CDs this mantra's name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to give that message to everyone. I have that song, and I prepared a very nice video. Maybe we can share it.
Yes.
And we are not different than anybody. We are the same. We are coming from the same source. We are going to the same source. And we are all connected. And we are all little pieces of one big piece. And if, for example, Robert has a trouble in Canada, I feel it. And when I have a trouble, he feels it. And it works like that. I have many stories like that, and yeah, we are seeing each other in the dreams, and we know what it's going in the world. And maybe this is why we are suffering too, because we have to make a step to find ourselves.
Yeah. Maybe the moment to connect a little bit with our beautiful violinist player.
Yes.
SG Yürümez.
Ezgi, yeah.
Ezgi, yes, Ezgi. I have to learn Turkish more, yes.
You don't need to.
No, but I love to.
Okay.
Yes. So, you are a Miss Turkey finalist last year. Yeah. Can you tell us something about it? Something about
Bize
this?
onunla ilgili bir şey söyleyebilir misin?
So, beauty, the beauty and the violin.
Güzellik ve keman hakkında.
Ya benim için önemli bir deneyimdi. Aslında benim de güzellik arayışımla ilgili bir tecrübe oldu diyebilirim. Daha farklı düşünmemi ya da daha farklı şeyler görmemi sağladı mesela. Müzik dışında bir hani kendime kattığım bir şey olarak düşünüyorum.
He participated to that contest in the search of beauty.
In the search of
yes,
beauty.
she was searching, she was questioning about beauty. And that contest put her in a different point of view after participating. And then she's very glad that she participated to that contest.
Yes, in order to feel our beauty, we
Yes.
have to go in those kind of contests. Yeah, yes.
kendi güzelliğimizin farkına varmamız için bazen öyle yarışmalara katılmamız gerekiyor diyor.
Kesinlikle.
Yeah, absolutely, she says.
Yes, so as I said, beauty outside, beauty inside, beauty all over the place.
Dışta
yes.
güzellik, içte güzellik ve etrafta güzellik diyor.
I think this is a prayer. I think beauty inside, beauty in my back, in my life, in my right, up, and
Yes,
I am beauty.
we make it with love, peace, and light.
Yes.
Yes. Love behind me, love. After me, love. On my right, love. On my left.
Yeah.
We make a prayer like that.
Maybe it's a moment to tell maybe few words, because we only have 10 minutes now.
I
About-
can't believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
it's
Ti-
passes so fast.
Timeless.
Yes.
About the Sufi soul.
Sufi soul.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I know you are connected in it with Bilgin Canaz.
Yes. Sufism is actually in our blood. In Turkey, it's a very important thing, important philosophy. And in Sufism, and we are the Ney of the universe. And
So that is not the Ney, the external Ney is that.
yes, that's
Wow.
one.
What's the name of this Ney? I know that it's the biggest one.
Bunun adı ne diyor?
Bunun adı Mansur Ney.
Mansur.
Mansur,
Yeah, this
yes,
is the
yes.
Mansur Ney.
Mansur Ney. Farklı çeşitlerde, farklı seslerde ve tonlarda neyler var. Bu Mansur akort dediğimiz ney.
There are different sorts of
Yes,
ney,
yeah.
and in different keys. And this is bu la değil mi?
La.
This is the key A, and it's called Mansur.
Mansur.
And
Bu ney enstrümanı yaklaşık 5000 yıl önce Sümerler tarafından yine onların dini törenlerinde böyle kendi kendine böyle bir mistizm yaratan yegane enstrümanlardan biri olduğu için yine onların dini törenlerinde kullanılmış bir enstrüman.
this is a very old traditional instrument
Yeah.
coming from Sumerian
Yeah.
times, and it's about 5,000 years old instrument.
5,000.
And they were
yes.
using ney during their religious ceremonies, and when the people were gathering, they were using this instrument to connect with the universe.
Can Bilgil give us a taste, 1 minute of
Sure,
yes.
of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. I think of Rumi and the Sufis, and it is a great meeting to touch this great
Yes.
way, this great
That's-
tradition.
Yeah, that's very special. And the main idea, we are one with the universe. We are, everything is one. And we are all connected with in humanity and with the everything created in the world.
Yes, yes.
That's
Thank you very much again. We only
Thank
have
you.
5 minutes, so I know that we'll end your program dedicated to you, to a beautiful song. Thank you again,
you.
Seda Bagcan. Thank you again, Robert Head Coxon. We'll meet again. I'm very sure about it. Thank you very much, Bilgin Canaz, and thank you, Ezgi Yürümez.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was a pleasure for us. And thank you for this diploma of excellence. It's a very special time for me, and thank you again.
In Spiro Harad University, you have to feel at home. Thank you again.
Thank you.
You're feeling sorry when you're feeling lost, when you want to disappear. There is only one thing to remember. When you lost your happiness, when you're feeling alone, when you're tired of your life, there is only one thing to remember. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. You lost your North Star, when it's hard to trust, when you don't want to start again. There is only one thing to remember. When you need a direction, when you're searching for love to tune to your perfection, there is only